What's up, you guys? It's Cece back with another video, and today's video we are going to be doing a review and wear test on the brand new Huda Beauty. This is called the Full Filter Skin Finish Foundation, the stick version. Watching me or my channel, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, make sure you go ahead and click the little notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you can always be notified of all of my future videos, because you never want to miss a single upload. You also want to make sure you're following me on Instagram at Camellia Yvette, and also subscribe to my family vlog channel right here on YouTube at Bradley Party of 6. So what's up, you guys? You guys have been asking me to do this video for weeks now, ever since this foundation was coming out, and I was like, yes girl, hold your horses, I'm going to do it. So finally we're getting around to it. I am talking about the new Huda Beauty stick foundation. You guys know I do have the liquid foundation. I did a review on that years ago, and now she finally came out with the stick version. So I have the shade Toffee 420G. I was in gingerbread, which was a neutral shade, but I wanted to go a little golden this time, so I ended up going with Toffee. We'll see how this all works. There are no testers at Sephora, so I had to just kind of look at it and go off of what I thought. Hopefully this is the correct shade. So we're just gonna dive right in. Actually, on my eyes, I used the Huda Beauty Khaki Haze palette. So I tried to keep this look all Huda Beauty as much as I can, as much stuff as I had. But we're gonna prime our face. I did not get the new primer to go along with the foundation because that is more of a hydrating primer. And as you guys know, I'm oily, so this already isn't a matte foundation, so I'm not about to push my luck, all right? Oh, for the primer, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Primer Plus. For the primer, I am using the Bobbi Brown Primer Plus Mattifier. Okay, so let me just give you some of the specs of the foundation. It is a lightweight foundation that glides on easily, providing customizable coverage with a natural looking skin-like finish. Now I'm reading this from Sephora. It has full to light coverage, so obviously it's buildable, natural finish. Like I said, it's supposed to be for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin, and it's cruelty-free. It says it's fragrance-free, transfer-proof, waterproof, humidity and sweat-resistant formula. It melts into the skin for a natural filtered finish. Swipe it on, set it, and forget it for the rest of the day. And that's read directly from Sephora. This product retails for $39, so pretty average for the price of a higher end foundation. Like I said, I do have the shade Toffee, which is 420G, so 420 golden. We're just gonna, let's see how much product we get here. Okay, so this is the end of it. So this is how much product you are going to get in the stick. Let's put it back down before we ruin it. Oh, that shade looks really good, actually. That shade actually looks pretty perfect. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna do one side at a time, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, here's one side with just a few swipes. First of all, this color is pretty spot on. It's pretty perfect. So this is the side we have the foundation on. I definitely see where it evened out my skin tone. It was easy to blend in, and I can totally feel the naturalness. Well, I see the natural finish. So it looks actually pretty good. Here's the difference. No foundation, foundation. You can see the difference, but not so much where it looks like you have this, you know, heavy coverage on. So that's really good. Let's go ahead and do this side. I don't see how it's natural finish though, and it's gonna be waterproof and heat proof. And if it's waterproof, sweat proof, transfer proof, and all of that, that means that it should be mask proof. And Y'all already know how I feel about the transfer proof claim, because even as the directions say for this foundation, it says you should put it on and set it. So if I'm setting a foundation, that means another product is going on top of it. And if that product's not transfer proof, then I mean, that whole transfer proof claim goes out the window. I guess if you don't have to set the foundation, maybe you can, you know, you'll get away with the transfer proof, but I just don't see how, I don't know. I hate that claim, because I just feel like I have to set all of my foundations, and if I have to set them, then transfer proof, I mean, like again, that claim just really goes out of the window. I'm gonna just put a little bit more on to give myself a little more coverage. My skin is just feeling really, I don't know, like dull today. So, and just not the greatest. So I just wanna cover up a few more things. But overall, this looks really nice. I have it built up to about a medium right now, a medium coverage, and I think it looks pretty good. I've actually been enjoying more natural finish foundations lately, so that's another reason that drew me to this. Yeah, I've been enjoying more natural finish foundations. Plus, I really love the Faux Filter liquid foundation, so I figured I would love the stick foundation. Now, the liquid foundation is like full coverage, and it has that crazy fragrance that most of Huda Beauty's products have. I won't say crazy, but it has that really strong fragrance that most of Huda Beauty's products have. This does not have the smell, which is awesome. That was one of the first things I actually noticed when I opened it, because every time I do a Huda Beauty product, I'm just waiting for the smell. This does not have the smell, which is great, because I still got that setting spray, y'all. Y'all remember how strong this setting spray was, like cough, like it's gonna choke in my lungs strong. And so for this to not have a smell, that's great, because the liquid foundation definitely has that same smell. So let me know what you guys think. I actually like it. I really do. I think this color is perfect for me. So if we are shade twins, then this color would definitely work for you. Again, it's 420G Toffee. And this just looks like the perfect shade, okay? It's set down. Yes, it's dried. It actually feels really good and lightweight on the skin too. Like, I don't feel like I have on makeup right now, which is also a good thing. I honestly feel like I could go out like this, like, and be okay. I could literally go out like this and be fine. But you know, I gotta be a little extra, so. All right, so this is where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back with the final look. look right here. I will have all the products that I used on my face links below in the description box, so you can check those out if you are interested. Like I said, I tried to stick with Huda Beauty products, so that's what's mostly on my face. So it is now 1:04. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. It is now 1:04 in the afternoon. It's a little later than I like to start these videos, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try to leave this foundation on for at least 8 hours so we can see how it works and how it wears throughout the day. I will check in with you guys periodically so we can see how this face is looking, but I think that's it. So let me give you guys one last look at my fresh face, and then we'll just follow throughout the day. So I just want to do my first check-in here. I'm taking this with my phone in natural lighting outside. So it's only been like an hour, and like I said, I just wanted to show you guys in natural light what we're looking like. But this is the first look of the foundation. Let's take these glasses off. This is the first look of it. I think everything still looks good, except for my glasses lines. But again, this is a natural finish foundation, so it's not going to be super matte, but this is what we're looking like here. Okay, so here's the foundation. It is, I'll make sure to put the time on the screen because I can't. Can I check it on this phone? I can't check it on this phone while I'm on video. But here's the foundation. It's about 5 o'clock, somewhere around there. And I feel like my entire face looks terrible. I don't know why. I just feel like my entire face looks terrible. I feel like you can see every single little, and maybe it's this crazy HD camera, but I just feel like you can see every little everything. I'm oily and I look terrible right now. Maybe I'll go inside and try to touch up. I'm sitting outside of my house right now, but I just feel like I look absolutely terrible right now, and I'm not liking this at all. And the foundation, where'd it go? The foundation does not pass the mask test. Here's my mask. So that kind of goes along with that whole transfer proof claim. Like I told you guys, I hate that claim because I feel like this could be the makeup on top or it could be the foundation. But from what it's looking like, I mean, I don't know. I'd blame the foundation. But I mean, this is what we're looking like 4 hours. Yeah, I put this on at about 1 o'clock, so 4 hours into this thing, 4.5 hours. Even my, oh, I look terrible. Okay, let's just wait it out before we make a final judgment. And I look terrible. Okay, all right. Give me some time. Let me process this, and I might try to touch it up, and then we'll see how it looks after that. Oh. All right, y'all, so I'm back in the house. It's a little bit after I just talked to you at 5:36. So I feel like this foundation looks so much better in the house under these lights. Maybe it's that HD camera, but if the HD camera looks like that, don't I look like that in real life? Like, wouldn't that be how I looked in real life? Because I feel like the foundation just looks a lot better right now. I did blot off some of that excess oil, so you can't see all of that, but I feel like it's not showing as much. I mean, I'm also not in harsh natural light either, but I feel like it's not showing as much texture on my face as it was doing just a few minutes ago outside. Like, am I crazy? Do you guys see that? I'm gonna have to watch all this footage back and see, because the foundation doesn't look so horrible in here. And I know there's a difference between studio lights and natural lighting. That's why I'm saying that. But the foundation really doesn't look as bad in here as it did just a couple of minutes ago outside. So I'm wondering if it's the camera or if it's the light. Like, what is it? Because there's definitely a difference. It does look pretty good after I touched it up, though. I can't see, again, the excess oils are gone, and so it does look very nice and very fresh and worn after I touched it up. So that's a good thing. I just feel like, you know what, let me turn on the camera in here and see what we get. I'm gonna put the footage that I'm recording right now on the screen right here, and maybe I don't know. I feel like I can see all of my texture, like everything. I feel like I can see lines, I can see everything, but I don't see that in the camera in my viewfinder. But I have worn other foundations and I've taken pictures with this camera and my face didn't look like this. So I'm gonna have to look at them side by side and see what I think. All right, you guys, so I am back with the final update. It is now 9:32 p.m. So we've had this foundation on for a little over 8 hours and this is what we look like. So I know 8 hours is a long time. Oh, plus I tried not to turn on my other 2 studio lights so you guys can just see it like this. I want it to look as real and as authentic as possible, as if you'd be seeing it like if I'm out in the street, okay? So I only have on one of the lights, and so I'm looking at it. Obviously you see the oils all up and through, oils all up and through, oils all up and through, and then a little bit of oil here on the chin. So my final thoughts is that this foundation is not for me. I don't really like the way it looks on my skin after I wear it for a little bit, like out in public. Like I have foundations that look amazing. I think it was the camera wear test that really got me. I have foundations that look amazing on that camera that I just look so snatched and so good. And then I looked at this foundation and I was like, ooh, we don't look good at all. So that's definitely a big concern for me, as I'm always out like taking pictures and stuff like that. And I don't want to be looking like that throughout the day. And then on top of that, I just feel like I'm super oily. I already touched up today and I mean the oils came right back. So I just feel like I have better foundations and this one's just a no bueno for me. So I will be returning this Huda Beauty Stick foundation. If I want to use the Huda Beauty foundation, I'll just go ahead and use the liquid. Now, as far as the claims of the foundation, let's just read them again. So the claims of the foundation was that it was a natural finish. Yes. It was good for all skin types. You guys know I have very oily skin. I do not think this was good for my skin type, but you know, to each his own, depending on what you like. Buildable coverage, yes. The waterproof and transfer proof claims, I do not think that's the case. Even if I didn't set it, and again, I did set it. You guys saw the stuff that I use, but I just don't feel like, I hate that claim. It obviously did not pass the mask test. When I was in the car, I showed you guys the mask with the makeup on it, and I'm just not happy with the way it performed on my face. If you've tried this foundation, please let us all know what you think down below. I'd love to know if you guys got a different result than me. Also, make sure you let us know your skin type so we know how to compare it. But if you have oily skin, I'm sorry, but I have to give this foundation a thumbs down. I definitely have been using some really good foundations lately. I have an entire playlist of foundation reviews if you guys want to check that out. But there are so many other amazing foundations on the market, and not just matte foundations, but natural finish and luminous foundations as well. So I would definitely check out my previous foundation reviews because I've been having great foundation luck lately. And this one just happens to not be it for me. So that is my final thought on the Huda Beauty Stick foundation. Again, if you guys have thoughts on this, please let us all know down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your love and for your support. And I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.